Ooh boy. Three rant videos in 1 year. What am I getting, productive or something? No, wait, I could do better. Hang on, give me a second. What? Am I like no, hang on. No, I can't say that. No, it's wow, I must really find an excuse to have to talk about stuff. Yeah, let's go with that. Hello, and welcome to another rant. Oh boy, I like the angle that I had with the last video, because like straight on forward just felt a little weak. Also, hang on 1 second. Yeah, that's a little better. So yeah, it's kind of weird. Like last year, I had like no time to do like any sort of videos where I would talk about stuff I want to talk about. Now I have the ability to do it whenever I want in my free time. Now that it's winter break, I have a lot of free time. I just had my last final yesterday as of recording this. I got some grades back. They seem good. I'm not here to talk about academics. First thing I want to say, last rant video. Those last 20 minutes, you can ignore them. I've gotten over it. Yeah, I feel like I made like such a big deal out of it to the point where I made like the video almost like twice as long. And now I'm just like, I don't care. Like, I wanted to vent, and I vented. And like, if I can change like how the video like shows what I want to say, like I would cut out those 20 minutes entirely. But I'm not gonna like delete the video and upload it like that, because then things would be just really confusing. So just, I want to say right now, just ignore the last 20 minutes. Okay. Also, I really want to make sure these don't get too long. Last one was 50 minutes. That took forever to upload. I just want to get this done. So, we're moving on. Next video, what was the one after that? It was a Vine compilation. I said I wouldn't talk about those. Now more ways than one. So one after that was the PokeTuber parody. Now, I like the Pokemon games. I've been playing Pokemon Moon a lot recently. But when it comes to the community on YouTube, it's kind of hard to explain without like witnessing it yourself. But it's just like the YouTube channels that specifically focus on content that like lists and things you may have missed. Red Circle. I just feel that it's very easy to make fun of. Yeah. I don't hate them. I thought, why not make a video making fun of like what they deal with, making fun of the quality that some people put into. Not to say that all of them are lowbrow quality, it's just, I don't know. It's just, there's so many editing errors that I'm just like, you totally could have just done this. So yeah, I just make fun of like how they're kind of tied down to what they've created. I don't know. It was just a little humor. Didn't really mean anything serious by it. It was just a little bit of comedy. I had the idea spewing around for a while, and I'm like, fuck it, I'll just make the video. And I recorded it like the voices on my phone. I don't think I want to do that anymore because it didn't turn out that loud. But I feel like it added to like the, oh, it's not the highest quality kind of thing. Then we have the the second video where I eat gross beans. I think it was around that time that I started getting, like, the ability to use thumbnails, which was cool. Again, another video that was, like, longer than I hoped it would be. But, whatever. It was funny at some parts. Yeah, by the way, shout out to Evan. Like, holy shit. Dude just doesn't care. He just eats beans and it's just like, yeah. So yeah, props to Evan. Yeah. It was fun to make. I don't know if I'll ever do it again, and if I do, I am going to be using the Bean Boozled. No, they're both by Bean Boozled. No, they're both by Jelly Belly, but one is called Bean Boozled, while the other one is like some Harry Potter themed pack. I'm not getting the Harry Potter ones anymore. Why is it so freaking bright? So I'm just going to be using the Bean Boozled beans instead of the Harry Potter beans. Jord is all like, no, not doing it. So, who knows? I might get Evan again if I'm lucky, but I don't know. One guy I do want to collaborate with that I haven't gotten the chance to, but we've been both like, bro, we should collaborate. And like, we haven't gotten the chance to because we don't live near each other, and he's kind of busy with school himself and his own YouTube channel. But I do want to shout him out I'll call this our, like, collaboration just so I can have an excuse to put him up on the channel as like, hey, he's a friend I hang out with that I've mentioned in videos. The Plant Commander, also known as Jason, who is really, really entertaining to watch, especially his friends. He mostly does Let's Plays, but what he's really interested in doing is like top 5 or top 10 lists. He did one on the Undertale video game, and that boosted his popularity. Like, when I first met him, he had like 100 to 130-ish subscribers, and like, I was jealous already. You know, because comparing double digits to triple digits, it's... and then after that video, he started getting like a ton of subscribers, and he even made a video where he's like, thanks, but if you're here for more Undertale stuff, like, that's not what I'm here for. But he just kept getting more and more subscribers, and like, oh man, I want to look up where he's at right now. Oh god, he's almost up to... He's almost up to 1,200. Jeez, man. Internet's celeb over here. So yeah, I'd love to collaborate with that guy when given the chance. Will we eat beans together? I don't know. I'd love to do something other than that. Maybe play a video game with him. Or something. He really likes N64 games like Mario Party and stuff. And I think he did like some Let's Plays of... I want to say Ocarina of Time. Yeah, he did one of that. And God, maybe Shadow of the Colossus. I don't fully remember. Yeah, he actually started like Ocarina of Time like a month ago. He's been mostly doing a lot of Mario Party stuff. Oh yeah, he's done Shadow of the Colossus. Okay, cool. So I'm not crazy. So yeah, definitely check him out. Plant Commander. I'll leave a link in the description. Now the next thing is the trailers for my album that came out. My album Once More, which is right here. You can also check out the SoundCloud link for that in the description as well. Pronunciation! So, yeah. I plan on wanting to make videos, me expressing my thoughts on, like, the individual songs the individual songs I've made. But since I haven't really done that for Loopy yet, I want to do that first, and then I'll get to Once More. Because, you know, chronological order and what have you. Yeah. So, like, the thing with Loopy is that I made that in, like, at a separate, like, school where they had Logic Pro X. And I've expressed this before in a previous rant. And the way I made them was that they had these royalty-free loops to use, and I pretty much used that to make the songs with. Completely comprised of loops, that's why it's called Loopy. And so, because I don't really go to that school anymore, because I'm in college now, I never really got a chance to make another one, because I don't have Logic. But I did get a Mac for college. I eventually opened up GarageBand over the summer, and I'm just looking around, seeing what they did with, like, whatever, and I noticed that GarageBand has the same exact loops, maybe not all of them, but they have pretty much the same loops as they did in Logic. So I'm like, well, I guess I'm making more music now. I eventually diddle around with it enough to make enough songs for another album. That one has a lot more meaning, like, holds a lot more meaning to me than Loopy does, because, like, Loopy, I didn't know what I was doing, and with Once More, while I was limited to GarageBand, which doesn't allow as many features as Logic, so I couldn't really be as fancy as I wanted to be, it still means a lot more to me because of, like, what certain songs mean, and just the artwork, for the most part, is, like, the most important thing to me for what it means, what it represents, and just what it is in general. Yeah, more on that in the future. So yeah, Once More, check it out. Check out Loopy while you're at it. Just check me out. After that, there was, I believe, yeah, it was Pumpkin Man. So, the thing with Pumpkin Man is that it was a project for school. We had to make a chase scene that involved the pumpkin, which was like that little plastic basket that you put the candy in. But we decided to be creative, and I volunteered to be the head thing. So, Pumpkin Man is me. I am Pumpkin Man. The credits kind of confirm this, but who reads them? That was a lot of fun to make. It was so much fun to edit. And I'm really glad with how it came out. It was for Halloween, by the way, if that wasn't clear either. I do want to mention that my buddy Mike, who was one of the bullies to Pumpkin Man, he had some of the idea of, like, some of the insults to give him. And for the most part, he kind of winged it. Like, him and Jordan both winged it. But he had some, like, ideas in his mind. One of the ideas he mentioned to me that he didn't actually say in the video, mostly because, like, we didn't want it to make it too political. Yeah, we're going there. He was saying, okay, listen here, you little orange motherfucker. When Trump becomes president, he's gonna deport your ass. Yeah, you get the idea. They're discriminating him because he's different, and he's gonna get deported because Trump is racist, yada yada yada. I think it's kind of funny, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad that they didn't. They didn't say that. Yeah, that's really it. There's nothing really too special about that video. After that, there was the whole Vine situation. Now, I've expressed my feelings with Vine. That's what the whole videos were for. And yeah, like editing those videos, I've noticed a lot of mannerisms that I haven't noticed in the past. Like, I don't know if this is a new thing, but I slightly talk more on this side of my mouth for some reason. I don't know why. Like, every time, like, I say it, I'm just so self-conscious about it. I'm like, talk, like, without looking like you have a f***ing stroke. Okay, no more distractions. So, I want to make this real clear. I'm not going to be able to provide the rest of the Vine stuff immediately. I actually have a lot more stuff ready to be uploaded. I did want to make this before. What is with this light? I want to make this. Just state. The other Vine stuff is coming. Just right now, I want to work on other things before I focus on that. Also, who's really looking up Vine stuff anymore anyway? But, yeah. That's it for right now. Wow. Why can't I just blaze through this stuff normally? Does have to be such a freaking drama queen? Okay. So, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, yada yada yada. Check out the stuff on SoundCloud. Check out my boy Jason. Check out my Instagram. Fuck it, just check out my Instagram. And yeah. We cool? Cool. Alright. See ya. Bye.